Today we are excited to have with us someone who wears many hats: Deputy Director General of Olympic Council of Asia, President of Esports Federation of India and President of International Kabaddi Federation. Welcome Vinod sir to this one-on-one chat with us. There are many exciting events coming up for the OCA in the next 2 to 3 years. Can you tell us about some of these events and what you hope to achieve with them?
We start first in February with the Harbin Asian Winter Games, which will be held in Harbin, China, which is one way of promoting Asian winter sports in Asia. Then we have the Asian Youth Games in Tashkent in September 2025, where we will have children of 14 to 17 years of age who will be participating and representing their countries. They are the future Olympians, probably Asian Games medalists. So that is one way of promoting the youth in Asia.
What is the OCA's vision for the future and how do you plan to make Asian sports stronger and more united?
See, our vision, our goal is always the athletes first. We keep athletes in center of everything. So our all plans, whatever is happening is centered around the athletes. So we try to give them as much opportunity as possible, give them various tournaments, various events, so where they can compete, represent their country and gain experience, so that they can perform on the world stage.
As President of International Kabaddi Federation, what are your plans to grow Kabaddi nation around the world to make it more popular?
Kabaddi is a very Indian sport. Not many countries outside India play. Now Iran has come up very, very fast. In Asia, it is progressing quite rapidly. But our major concern and major target is now the African and the European countries. So we recently held the African Championships in Kenya, where almost 10 different African countries participated. And then we had the European Beach Championship in Poland, where we had about another 10 countries from Europe which participated. So we are trying to develop that. Our next progression will be in Americas, North and South Americas, where we have Canada, US and Argentina, Brazil playing Kabaddi. We'll try to organize some championship there so that we can bring all of them together and then have a world championship so that we have representation from all the 5 continents of the world.
When you're not working, how do you like to unwind? Do you have any hobbies or activities that help you relax?
Yeah, I play golf very regularly and reading is one of my hobbies. I'll read a lot, television and movies.
What about your favorite Olympic moment?
Yeah, it was not an Olympic moment but an Asian Games moment, where North Korea and South Korea marched together in the Asian opening ceremony of the Asian Games in 2002 in Busan. And after that, they were asked again by the IOC to do the same thing in the Olympic Games, which they did. So we were the trendsetters in that particular thing. So we are very proud of that actually.
That's amazing. So you've been involved with many sports for so many years. Do you have a favorite Olympic or Asian Games moment that stands out to you?
The one that I like very much was in the last Hangzhou Asian Games, where we had Raiki Iki, a Japanese swimmer. She won the gold medal in Jakarta, but she was diagnosed with cancer, and then she came back and participated in Hangzhou Asian Games, won a medal, but she lost to the Chinese swimmer. But they are such good friends. She hugged her and they cried on the podium, so it was quite a memorable moment for us.
So you must have traveled to so many countries through your work. Is there any place that has special meaning to you or memorable experience that you would like to share?
One of my favorite cities is Bangkok, because we have had 4 Asian Games there and so many meetings, particularly at so many events that are held. It is one center of Asia basically, because everybody can come there. So one of my favorite cities in the world is Bangkok.
Who was your biggest inspiration growing up, especially in the world of sports?
There are plenty of them, too many of them, from cricketers to Olympians and lots of them. The president of the OCA, Ranveer Singh, I saw him in '82 shooting. I was a volunteer during that games as a 16-year-old, and I saw him shooting, won a silver medal. So he was one of my favorite sportsperson growing up. But then later on, a lot of others came along, from cricketers like Sunil Gavaskar and all those people. But my favorite athlete was Steffi Graf.
What is your favorite sport to watch?
Probably cricket, basketball.
The one city you would always love to visit?
Hangzhou.
Favorite athlete of all the time?
Steffi Graf.
Favorite way to spend a day off?
Playing golf.
Your go-to travel destination for a vacation?
India, probably.
And that is a wrap. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. It was a pleasure to hear from you.